Hey
Rock and
everybody,
roll.
Jericho's going over to the phone right now.
Yeah, I'm going
I'm
to the
going to
phone
stay
call.
streaming live, just so
Yeah,
you know. I'm not going to
yeah.
always tell you when I do this, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting on your call.
Okay,
Um,
I'll do it right now. All right,
I
I'll call you
figured
up
out
right
a
now.
way where people can call, and I could
Yeah.
put them on speaker, and you can hear.
All
So
right, cool. Let's do that.
um, that way, it's easier for you, Jericho. I know with your Wi-Fi and your battery, it's
Yeah,
just easier to pick up the phone. So we're live again, second stream.
yeah. Sounds good.
But it's easy if it's behind the scenes again this
Yeah, we're
time.
behind the scenes. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
you gotta drop the call and call.
Okay, I'm gonna do it right
We're
now. I'll
we're
call you right
live
now.
streaming right now.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Now, audience, while Jericho's gone, um, I want you to know it might not be Jericho calling on the phone. It might be an AI agent, just a little secret little trick. This is also going to make Jericho laugh when he picks up the phone, when he reads this video. Hey, bro, live on the air.
Nice. Yeah, calling in a AWOL Aaron's radio hour.
Yeah, this is the advanced version where when you have zero technology, but you know how to pick up the phone and call me, and you want to remain anonymous. I told everybody you're going to have to watch the video all of what I told them, but I told them some things.
Yeah,
about you.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. So, God, thank you, Aaron, for getting me back in shape here. Let's see, I got two shirts here. I got like I'm gonna do some laundry. So I thankfully I'm getting back in the game with my daily was a clean white, lost me $16.01 from Walmart. So the cost to look professional is probably like really God. I used to put a $25 price tag on my ties. So 16 and 25 plus the suit jacket, Dickies pants. I bet it cost probably realistically $100 or something to suit up for the day or something. Even the Blues Brothers style would probably cost including the hat would probably be $150.
Yeah, here's the thing about that is there's always the thrift store. Hey, YouTube, we got a live viewer on YouTube, bro.
Killer. Yeah, cool. So I'm doing the phone in right now. So yeah, I did acquire. I did get a nice suit jacket from the thrift store. I might even put it out to the community here in Pagosa where I'm at. If anyone has a size 42 sport coat, black, preferably black. I'm so far outside of Los Angeles now that I can't go down and buy the cheap jackets in the men's fashion district like I used to.
No, absolutely. LA and the fashion district, it's such a thing, I'm just going to take a minute, bro, to drop the My Friend's House LA bump.
Cool.
Because I met the owner, really cool Hollywood, big money person, big connections and stuff. But what she's doing is she's got like a little thing right there, right by Skid Row. It's a thrift shop, and they open up for they do haircuts. So they got like a barber salon. She's got people that come in do haircuts. But like you're saying with fashion, it can be so expensive, and these really wealthy people do, they donate some of these top end stuff, dude.
Right.
And she sells it. She sells it for an affordable price, and she even helps gear people up like that are trying to get a job that are on the streets there. And so it's awesome. Really, if you only got $100 to spend on gear, gosh, for $100 in there, you can get shoes, a suit coat, a shirt, couple shirts, and if you're in need, they'll even help you out a lot of times for free. And these are the kind of things that I hope to do if we ever do get back to where I can go to my friend's house in Summerland and hang out. That'd be nice. But I mean, my friend's house in LA is just a great organization for like the coolest stuff. Like I got like $600 pair of shoes, right? Red bottoms. I gave her $20, bro. They fit perfect. Wow. It was like I walked in, I needed gear for a show because I was doing comedy, and I got a trench coat, a scarf, a wool trench coat, probably a $700 trench coat at least.
Yeah, wow.
A shirt, you know, like you're saying, even the Walmart one's $15.01.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, maybe a $40 shirt, maybe a $40 tie. I think I walked out of there for $40, dude, with like a
that's awesome.
Probably a retail over $1,000 outfit.
Wow, that's rad. Yeah, I figure I know why the Blues Brothers wore what they wore, because it was actually like a, I don't know if it was a seersucker suit, but it was just a basic black suit that you could beat on and not care, you know. So, anyways, yeah, man, the dream of getting back to Summerland, you know, it's one of those. I mean, of course, now that the house, we happened to look on Google one day, you know, just a couple days ago, and we found that my grandpa's house is for sale right now, and it's $7.3 million, and somehow it gained all that equity. I think they did pour a heck of a lot into it. You know, it looks gorgeous inside. It looks like a wealthy person's house. I mean, you think, you know, for $7 million, you'd expect that, I guess.
Dude, it was so funny because I told Rochelle, my girlfriend, I'm like, honey, because I came in, dude, after I was like thinking about it, and I went inside all emotional. I even almost cried to her because I wanted to move back home, or at least, you know, have that option. And it seemed so far away, and it seemed so distant, and it seemed impossible, bro. And I'm starting to believe it's possible. I'm starting to have, I'm starting to overcome my fears of being a millionaire.
What's the what would be the rent on a house that's of that price? I mean, there must be some kind of rent calculator or something.
Well, I'm just going to go off of my neighborhood. I bought my house for $150,000.
Right. Wow.
Rent around here is about $1,500 a month for a similar house.
Right.
So if it's 7 million, that'd be 70,000 a month.
What the hell, man? I mean, what's in if you look up the house, the $2 million house, the $1.7 million house. Wonder what the they have a what's it called? It was Zillow. They do a Zestimate or something like that, where they estimate the rental cost. I wonder if someone has to pay like $5,000 a month to live in a little cottage.
17. I mean, if I'm using the math that I'm doing here where I'm at, 17,000 a month.
$17,000 a month. That's the one that's the $7 million house, right?
No, that's the 1 point. That's the Varley house.
Oh my God, $17,000 a month to live there.
If I'm using the math like I'm doing here, $150,000 house, which is actually I got in kind of low. They're saying it's worth 165 or whatever.
Okay.
But rent is about 1,500. So just take off 2 zeros off the back end is all I had to do.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're better at math than me. That's just outrageous. I mean, how can I mean, I guess you have to be. The most successful person. I mean, granted, to some degree, you'd have to be owning a company in Santa Barbara, ideally, because you want to drive, a half hour to work, not 3 hours to work. Commuting to Los Angeles would be unrealistic. So to pull that kind of money, $17,000 a month, that's serious baller level,
Well, you got to figure too, like, I'm just going to bring up one of our Summerland friends. I don't drop names.
Yeah.
Who does the Hollywood thing, and they're actually in the union.
Yeah, my friend too.
Doing grip work. So they set up the stage and whatnot. And so they were in the Hot Shot A team. Basically he was on one of the best teams in Hollywood.
Okay.
And his team and he himself was selected to work with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
So he was on site, and he was, in fact, they filmed part of Pirates of the Caribbean in San Luis Obispo County at a place called Pirates Cove, which is near Avila Beach and Pismo Beach. It was the nude beach back in the day, Pirates Cove.
Okay, classic. Wow.
And so, you know, just as a grip, working full time, him and his wife work full time in the industry. I think she's in cartooning or something.
Yeah.
We're able to afford a house right there. So he's got a studio job. So all he's got to do is go into the studio Monday through Friday. But you got to
afford a house in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they probably got in like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot's changed in 15 years. You know, I mean, when I first moved to Los Angeles, it was, you know, the Santa Barbara's the 805 area code. So the building next to us was 805. So it always kind of rung a bell with me. And at the time, I think it was for sale for like $850,000. So it's less than $1 million. But in the time since then, now it's probably like $5 million. And it's only been like, well, you know, maybe it's been 15 years. So, but still, to go from 800,000 to 5 million, that's quite a jump, man. You know,
dude, I know, man.
And that's just ownership. You know, the guy who bought it, it's called the Box Gallery. I'm trying to think of his name. Paul McCarthy, I think is his name. He's a famous artist, a wild, interesting individual. I think at one point as an artist, he had someone shoot him, I think, one time as an art piece, like shot him in the arm or some crazy thing. So
wow.
Just completely out there as an artist, but it's his gallery now, and he probably bought it for under $1 million, but now he's sitting on, he would have never thought, like, hey, I'm just buying myself an art gallery because I'm a famous artist for under $1 million. Okay, that's a logical, cool decision. But his logical, cool decision paid off in more ways than one in terms of real estate.
No, I mean, it's a trip, dude. It's just, it blows my mind about supply and demand. And like, that's one of the things that I was having qualms about doing this AI music and AI art.
Yeah.
How would you feel, dude, if someone like me that you've seen my drawings, like you've seen how I take your simple black and white comic strips, dude, and it looks like a 7-year-old drew that, dude. I'm almost 60 years old. I'm 50 something years old, you know? And all I got to do, huh?
What is it? You're closer to 40 than 60, but you know, or maybe not. I don't know. I mean, you're 52. Are you 52?
I'm 1 year younger than you. I'm actually 11 months younger than you.
Okay, so so I'll be 54 this summer. You'll be 53
about a month later.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic. Yeah, man. So that's interesting. Just what's happened in our lifetime. It's a greater. If you did a graph, like the grandpa graph of what things cost, it's gone just straight up. I mean, how could a Coca-Cola be 5 cents? That's before us. I think back in the day, it might have been 25 cents, and then it went to 35. But the 25-cent Coca-Cola, now you go to the movie, it might cost you $5 for a soda.
Yeah. So from a nickel to 50 cents to 5 2 zeros. All we did is move a place. We moved we just moved it over. Boom, boom.
Yeah, God, that's crazy, man. Well, shit, man. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get back to it. Get on with the day. Get out of the bubble.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna jam up. I'm gonna jam up the AI. I got to finish writing my morning poem. I'm gonna put that into the AI. I wrote a quick poem last night, an octet.
Nice.
And I produced the song, but then I left my Twitch viewers hanging, and I didn't put it up.
Right on. I think it's great what you're doing, man. You're a hard worker, bro. You are a hard worker because whether you're sitting at the desk or digging a trench, it's the same thing, man. You're working. You're working hard.
Dude, it's more than that, bro. Like, so I sit down at whatever time, before we are meeting, and I just try and get my poetry going. And so sometimes I'm just like, oh, I got 5 minutes, spill words, and it turns out beautiful because I have the right energy. Sometimes I'm inspired and I have to really mull over the idea, the song, the poetry, the words. And it will take, dude, sometimes an hour to pick one word. So like the thought energy, the brain energy, is it work? I mean, no, it's play. Is it because work they pay you to do, and what I've done so far hasn't made money. There's so many ideas of work. Do you work on yourself? Do you work on your emotional intelligence? Of course, you could call it that. You could say play. You could say let's play.
Yeah.
Let's work on a song. Let's play a song.
The world needs more people like you, man. More creative energy is a good thing.
Dude, thank you so much, bro. Like this is like one of the main reasons. I don't care if we're doing live. I don't care if we call in. I don't care if the radio show makes $25 million or more or nothing.
Right.
It's about, dude, chilling with you. You inspire me. It's just having a cool friend to talk to that says, bro,
absolutely,
I like you as you are. Don't change. Don't change, bro. Because I can't. I tried to change, bro.
I'm doing a hang loose symbol in the air right now.
Dude, it's like that pig. I'm gonna. Did I send you the close up?
Which one?
Of the school pig?
Oh God, I don't know. I'll send you one right now too.
Because you were in the front row. You had this cool smile.
In the front row doing the hang loose.
Yeah, doing the hang loose, man.
That's like the most classic undercover kid shot ever.
Sweet, bro.
All right, man. Have a great day, bro.
All right, love you, brother.
On Monday.
Late.
Talk to you soon. Okay, later. Bye.
So that was a cool little thing. I'm trying new different formats here on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook for my videos. That was my buddy Jericho. We just got off our talk show. I told him, hey, bro, let's do a less formal. It's casual Friday, formal Friday, informal Friday, whatever. So he called into my telephone, and I just used the software to broadcast his call so that you could hear both ends of our conversation and just kind of a little sneak peek into the behind the scenes, because we've been doing these calls for a lot longer than we've been doing the coffee with the Summerland Kids. And so YouTube, thanks for watching, liking. I'm going to end the live stream here on YouTube. I will be live on Twitch, and I will upload the entire stream, the rest of today's stream. I'm not sure how long I'll go. Have an awesome day. All right, exclusive Twitch time. So we're going to change the energy, I guess. I'll go back on cam. So I'm here, I'm streaming, I got the new office. I got my wonderful new office. You can see I got the doors open. The neighbor's dog got out again. It's a funny dog. It's so funny. He's a real good dog. But when he gets out and they try and chase him down, he's cool. He'll come up to you to about 3 feet from you until you cannot grab him. So that's cool. I'm just working on my stream time and stuff. I'm going to do this. If you were watching my stream yesterday, I did write a song. I'm really anxious to get it off my playlist because I want to get back in the studio. I want to write my poetry and stuff so that I can actually, I guess, play with words per se. It's really cool. Shout out. I might go be a guest or maybe even a regular panel member. It's a more structured format. It's some life coaches. Okay, it's a different side than I've shared so far. As far as presentation, I mean, because we got this, right? Imagine me walking into a boardroom like this. Excuse me. Is the hat incorrect? Is the hair incorrect? Did I part it on the wrong side? I always love the Trump rollover. Is the hair too long? Things like that. Is the hat on incorrectly? So these are all things that may have an influence on perspective. So if I were to come in with my hair all slicked back, maybe my beard freshly trimmed and oiled up, nice sport coat, nice tie, properly tied, maybe even tuck my beard in, would it be different than if I showed up like this with my beard tie? This might become a thing, bro. Like really, like a beard tie. So I come in like this. I'm the jester. I'm the man with the power of productive play, my friend. I'm an actor on the stage of life. I am here for my entertainment. I get tired of watching videos. I see people playing games and making money. So I'm like, what the heck? Why not? I like learning, and there's a lot to learn. I like teaching. I like teaching people. And what I find is, yeah, I can teach my digital agents, my electronic software to do the things I choose. So I'm going to look into this. I'm going to do some high level coaching. I actually have a relationship with some high level coaches. Jeremy Lastman with the Passion Company has helped me overcome barriers. Another WordPress personal friend that's also a mentor, more on the lines of like, he's me and him talk so deep on computers is awesome. But we do mindset meetings where we done them way in the past. We would spend, a coffee talk. Basically, it was morning mindset, but it was a coffee talk. So that was really cool. I am going to be going on that, or at least saying to my friend Steven, hey, I'm down to be a guest. I focus on power productive play. I'm a character. I'm unorthodox. Do you think that would add to your mindset? Because although a lot of these coaches are talking to professional people, obviously from, the Steve Jobs coming in versus the IBM suit and tie technology department, and the uniqueness of art and unique thinking, creative thinking, has a lot to do with big business and tech. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there pure Aaron. Okay. Whether it's formal Friday and I have a proper hat and a proper tie, a proper overcoat for the weather, or whether I present that as mystical floating head guy, whatever, man, do your thing, be individually you. If you're okay, so we talk about introvert and extrovert, right? So I am somewhat of an extrovert. Obviously, I'm on camera, but some people are introverts, right? They don't want to be on camera. They don't want to be seen. They maybe don't want to know that their ideas are coming from them, there's a certain aspect of reality that makes that reasonable. You talk about churches shunning people, kick them out of their house, strict families, kick them out of their house, not opening up the door, or even any variety of things like that. So that to me is kind of an important part of all of it. As far as, a unique individual, as far as working together as a team, Obviously there's going to be different skill sets. We got a writer, we got a numbers person. The writer writes the ad copy, the numbers person is accounting, and maybe there's another writer that is more of a rule book writer or a policy writer or instruction, more technical writing rather than marketing or creative writing, engagement writing, stories. So all these things can be done. I know, sure, I'm not the billionaire like my goals are. I'm not living in the $25 million house like me and my friend talk about. Not that it's impossible, but woo, I'm going to get there. It's like something like that's why I'm working with Jeremy today, Passion Company, so that he can feel that. He can help me ignite it, help me do the thing that he helps me do as far as can I get past that next level? Can I find it in my mind to allow my mind and like, so that mental thing, and as well as Steven, hopefully I can, he said he did want to work with me as far as the more technical aspect, although Jeremy, I know, is knowledgeable of the technical aspect. It may not be what he enjoys, because I know he's like me. He enjoys working with people. So yeah, I'm going to broadcast at 11. Hopefully, I'm not sure how long of a stream it's going to be, but I'm going to do the Jeremy 15-minute discovery call. I do have a history with Jeremy. I know. I may, have order a couple more sessions from him because it's really astonishing. I worked with him and worked with people. He's worked with me, and it's going to be a good show today, later at 11, when I have my meeting with him. So hopefully that's cool. I'm going to stay in my thing here. Oh, I'm still just getting up, getting my stretches. I'm considering starting my morning yoga class. I'm calling it Lama Dama Ding Dong Yoga from me to you. And I have some very special techniques that I may want to engage in. It's funny. It's funny to me. It might be funny to you. Come join the show. I'm managing, or I've been invited to as a admin to a local Los Angeles comedy group online. I make it into character on one of the. I'm gonna try and start an open mic. Right, it's gonna take 20 minutes every day or every week. Something. It's not that long. Turn on the thing. Open mic. Come on to the show. I got a funny thing to say. Blah blah blah. And we'll be a little talking heads or whatever. If it works out, it shouldn't take too much of my time. It shouldn't be too much of a change to my activity, because I'm always telling jokes. I love conversating with people. So awesome. 30 minutes is going to be the full upload. You got the first 15 minutes live. My girlfriend says I need to edit my videos, which, honey, when you watch this one, I hope you watch it all the way through. This is like one of those parts of me that's like, and I know you don't like technology, but I know of some software that might make it easier. And it's basically the difference between you being a viewer and you being allowed into my editing thing that I have that I don't use because I'm not good at it, and just watching the videos. Oh, this part and that part, take that part out and shorten the videos. So I don't know if you'll have fun with it. It's kind of an artsy thing. So you might think, oh, this is actually kind of fun. If not, cool. I could live with unedited videos. Thank you, audience. I'm going to try and end the show to do more little 30-minute clips, 10-minute clips, 5-minute clips, as well as trying to edit down these longer formats and get some pretty good, 1-minute shorts, reels, and things. I know that that's important for viewer enjoyment, as well as getting out there. If I'm going to take this game seriously, there's $1 billion on the line here. There's the not just the $1 billion on the line for me, but possibly, you know, if I can reach these goals. I mean, right now I do help in my faculty, but I couldn't see living in a $2 million house, even though it's a humble house of my hometown, unless I had $1 million to help and to go out, because I have some big ideas with, like, you know, community development, really out on the level of, hey, Twitch viewer, really on the level of, I'm talking about I'm talking about the $1 billion. Okay. This imaginary game I'm playing with myself that I'm a billionaire. What would I do with the $1 billion? Well, obviously I'd buy the small little $2 million house in my hometown. It's about the same as what I'm living now, a modest house, but it's in my hometown. My hometown just is crazy. Real estate prices are through the roof. And so I'm kind of talking out loud. So, okay, so I got $1 million house. I spent $1 million to help people. And I'm actually kind of talking about how I understand city politics, city development, governmental roles as far as funding or permits, to kind of, I guess, transitional tiny house communities to where there's built-in counselors and stuff, to where we could take people off the streets and give them a place to shower, you know, and get cleaned up physically, emotionally, mentally, and maybe, you know, even have, like I said, counselors, drug counselors or whatever, to help people transition from one side of that to the other, as far as homeless and in despair, to, hey, I've got a place to be, and there's a potential. I think that society at large would benefit. I mean, just one or two artists or one or two good ideas that were lost in society that got brought forward could change the world for everyone, for the good or bad, I guess. For me, it's just more of a compassionate thing. I don't really like to see people hurting and suffering so much. So since this is a Twitch, I'm at 32 minutes right now. I'm going to stay streaming on Twitch now. I'm learning a little bit about controlling my stream. So right now I'm able to go to two platforms. So if I press the button and go live, currently right now it's a Twitch exclusive. So Restream, you can actually join the same link. I haven't changed it. I haven't started getting spam calls or spam appearances. But I can definitely turn on the YouTube stream, turn off the YouTube stream, change it to Kick, change it to YouTube, change it to any number of streaming platforms mid-stream. So I'm kind of figuring out, like, maybe there's a channel that I'm known for comedy, so I could turn that on while I'm doing comedy or whatever. I'm still getting used to this streaming thing. It's so weird because, okay, so me and Jericho have our discussions, right? And it's a conversation. It's, I say something, he hears me, he responds, he says something, I listen, I respond. The conversation evolves, it grows through the interaction. Yet sitting here streaming or doing a talk show or trying to come up with content to broadcast, it's different. It's different. You know, it's definitely different than a conversation. And then there's, like, you know, the live stream. I see a lot of these streamers with hundreds or thousands of followers that have a very active text chat. So they interact with that. And then I've seen some, you know, there's different variances all the way to the AI that just basically is continually responding to the text. There's not a real conversation, although it seems conversational because both the AIs are, you know, formatted in such a way to appear. I'm talking about the Twitch AI debate, the Biden-Trump thing. It's kind of a trip. Maybe I'll pull it up. I wonder how. I mean, that's Mystery Science Theater 3000, right? I'm at 2024 Mystery Science Theater 3024. I'm trolling a chat room from an AI bot conversation. Is that a thing? I'm going off cam because I love the funny voices I make when I'm behind the bubble. You know, you never know who's going to show up. Son, Aaron, I told you, quit talking to your imaginary friends. There's nobody there. Nobody's out there. But Grandpa, I'm on the internet. There ain't no such thing as the internet. The internet is a lie. The internet is crazy. You're a crazy kid. That's all it is. But Grandpa, my friend imagined it, and then we made it, and it works. And we're talking online on the digital computer, and I'm talking to people, and the people are watching. Oh, just get your radio out and play some music. All right, I will. Okay, here we go, man. So this is kind of, I'm working on the transitions and stuff, the screen share. So yesterday, I wrote a song. Wait, did I write a song? I don't know who's viewing, who's watching, who's live, who's gonna watch the review. But that was kind of a transition. So I always go back after I do the screen share, double check, kind of put some pre-context to what I'm about to share. Hopefully that makes the recording flow a little bit smoother. And then today I'm going to try something a little bit different. So I'm going to change my screen share because it's not doing the telescoping, because the telescoping version of my screen share basically allows me to like zoom in on certain aspects of what I'm doing. So, and then when I do the entire screen share versus the tab screen share, right? If I'm on the platform that I'm on, you see it just telescopes because it's showing the image within the image within, and then so it just goes continual. But then I can switch over to these things. I can switch over to different tabs. And the reason I'm doing this right now is because I want to show you what I'm doing. Again, I'm going to click up here midstream. Midstream. I'm in the middle of streaming live on Twitch and Restream. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take on my profile for Facebook, right? And then I'm going to put on here song, new song release. Okay. I don't know if you can see this, if I can zoom in. So basically here I'm editing the title of the live stream that I'm going to be turning on and sending to Facebook. Right. So as I ended the stream of part on YouTube, kind of a teaser intro, Stop YouTube maintained the Twitch and Restream stream. Now I'm going into Facebook. So this is kind of cool. You can see my Facebook. This is my settings. I'm changing it to new song release. I'm going to change this. Since I'm doing it live stream, I'm going to do it real quick. And basically a short poem I wrote on the fly yesterday, and it into the turn it into a song. So everyone on Facebook's probably sick and tired of me telling them how I wrote this great poem and I put it in this AI software and made this great song. I haven't even listened to the song yet. Okay, I'm going to be honest. My reaction is going to be just off the cuff. You heard it here first. So that's going to become a catchphrase. You heard it here first. AWOL Aaron Presents, new song release. Okay, so you can watch in the background if you're interested. If you're watching the replay on YouTube or if you're streaming, wait, no, back. Saves won't be changed. New song release. Okay, so that has been edited. Let me double check the edit. You can see how easy it is. Just go in on the fly. Okay, you heard it here first. I think there's other options on here. I haven't really explored too much. Game. No, I'm not playing a game. So I am playing a game. I'm playing the billionaire game. I'm the billionaire Aaron over here. Hold on. I will show you how I became a billionaire before I was a billionaire. I'm showing you now in this funny voice so you're entertained. And you don't have to believe it or not, because I'm not a billionaire yet, but I will be. Okay, so you can see here that I could actually turn on Kick or add channels. I really like this software, even though it's free right now for me. I have not upgraded, but let's click it on. All right, offline and streaming data. So you can see it's right here. And so what happens now is, hopefully it says streaming. So yeah, so I'm live on Facebook. I'm still set to private there. So what I'm doing is recording a live stream so that I can show you on Facebook if I so choose, if I like the song. So it gives me my filter. And so if you know me, I like to write poetry. Welcome to my live stream on Facebook. The entire stream may be uploaded to YouTube. It's currently going on Twitch. This is just a little short segment, hopefully to get you interested. Here I am on my Suno library. I'm calling myself AWOL Aaron as the producer. I made through my entire playlist except for the last song. So I wrote this poem. I call it A Jester's Tale. OG3, and then they're all hard rock pop fusion. Okay, so I'm experimenting. Let's get right into the music. So here's the little song presentation. You can see I like the art. So Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. This is AWOL Aaron with PirateRadioPodcast.com. You heard it here first. Oh, you know I love doing this live audience. You know I love giving you a little tease of the video, then double checking my feed to make sure I have audio turned on. I don't want to go through this again. I haven't set action. It's not time for the take. Oh, it is live on Facebook. Not live on Facebook, actually. It's private on Facebook. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so let's go back to the screen share. Let's make sure I'm on entire screen and that the audio share system audio is on. Now I can share and be confident that my viewers can, in fact, hear that. I don't get a lot of Now, here's also another thing I could do is go in and turn Facebook live. But that gives a little delay on that, which is kind of cool. I haven't quite figured it out. So thank you for watching. I hope that this song turned out good. I'm going to double check to make sure. 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is the original poem that I wrote. First version. Man, I like the art, dude. This is so cool. Okay, A Jester's Tale. Here we go. You heard it here first. AWOL Aaron presents A Jester's Tale, OG3.
The king, smiling, mocking everything. He knows the story high and low and spins his tale to and fro. A shining light he might bring, or cast a shadow with a wing. His tricks seem to always show the hidden truth that we all know. Shining light he might bring, or cast a shadow with a wing. His tricks seem to always show the hidden truth that we all know.
All righty. Okay, so what do you think? Comment below. That was it was an impromptu poem, 8 lines, intentionally written, as far as cadence, even words and rhythmic and rhyme were considered in the writing of those 8 lines. So it's a poem, it's an octet. I don't know how famous it will become or how horrible it is. I don't even know if this stream recorded it right, but I will be uploading once I get, I guess, however many songs it takes to make an album that I feel are worthy. I'm going to pick some, extend them, play with them. So that was first time you heard it here. Are you guys ready for the remix? All right. Son, I like that song. You quit talking and turn it up. I hope that the audio comes through. What I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to mute out because there's sometimes this background noise in my garage studio. So bear with me for the moment of silence while I get the radio song started. Welcome to Pirate Radio podcast.com. This is AWOL Aaron Presents. And remember, you heard it here first. The song we're about to play is The Jester's Tale, OG3. Let's get ready for the remix. Okay, class, we're going to have to take a break here. I don't know. I do like the process. I like the journey. It's like, okay, there's certain parts of some of the songs I really like, as far as the lyrics that I wrote. I can see some changes just based on how the song flow is. And I can see where there's room for me to write a second verse. So I'm going to finish out the rest of the OG remix, and we'll go on to the 2 versions with the lyrical assist. So I'm still live on the air. AWOL Aaron. Let's go. The Jester's Tale. All right, you know how we do this. Feel free to contact our marketing department for promotional opportunities and sponsoring opportunities. Although I am not monetized on YouTube and I have 0 followers currently, or 4 followers, 1 watcher, I'm building a network. I'm driven by passion. This thing's going to go big, whether it's this thing or that thing, doesn't really matter, because I'm going there. I'm in the journey. I'm in the process. You know, when I get there, the first thing I'm going to do is leave and go outside and go somewhere. I'm working on a poem this morning too. So, using the mystical, magical threads and computer technology, here we go. This song has been unrated, unreleased, and is privately displayed for your leisure and your pleasure. First, let's check out the artwork. So this was my poem, and I really like this one. It almost looks like a shield with a crest. Some type of family crest. I don't even know. Is that a face in there? Some faces everywhere. The King's Court. So The Jester's Tale was a fun little poem. 8 lines. but the AI I think has really done maybe not the AI, but the I don't know exactly what the database, the music data, the tool, the digital tool, and the neural network. So let's do it. The Jester's Tale remix. You heard it here first.
Just to plays his tricks below the king he sits, smiling, mocking everything, spinning tales with wit. He knows the story high and low. He's got secrets to sow. With a shining light he might bring, or shadows he may throw. His tricks always on display. His truth comes out to play. He's the canary in the coal mine. With words he'll make you sway. A joker with a hidden truth. He speaks what's in his soul. No matter his disguise, he's got stories to hold. The Jester's Tale, he spins it all around. His words cut deep, but they'll never let you down. With a laugh and a smile, he'll make you think twice. The Jester's wisdom, a mirror to your own eyes.
Yeah, I like this version. Okay, I like hard rock. Go back to the art.
A laugh and a smile, he'll make you think twice. The Jester's wisdom.
All right, that song almost.
Walking down these empty.
All righty, there we go. Thanks, Facebook. I am live currently on Twitch. Just wanted to share a little clip. I hope you enjoyed my most recent song production. I'm currently working on the next poem that I will enter into the computer software, see how it renders without lyrical assistance and with lyrical assistance. Thank you, Suno. Talk to you later. Bye, Facebook. All right, cool. So that looks like the Facebook stream is over. This is kind of, I appreciate you, Twitch viewer. You're like giving me, I guess, in a way, a little less anxiety about talking to myself in the mirror. Listening to the Jester's stories. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for a longer stream. I got a text message. My friend was going to come over. Oh no, he's not coming over. And I give him a funny emoji. So sometimes I use words. Sometimes I use silence. That is actually kind of good because I do have, like I said, an 11 o'clock appointment. Very important to me. It's some life coaching stuff. And I know that I'm facing some barriers, especially when I talk billionaire. How you can say I'm a billionaire? Is it that important money? I mean, I guess if I wanted to move tomorrow, it would be nice to have $25 million or even, I guess, $2 million in the bank. You know, maybe I wouldn't move directly home. Maybe I'd move to where I grew up after grammar school, which is still $500,000 to buy a house, but I could easily, you know, see myself living there. I lived there in a rental. I did own a house way back in the day. It was with my mom. We did a people's self-help housing. I probably told this story before. But like I said, I'm on a text message right now too with my friend. He's just saying he might come over. I'm just going to text him back. Cool. And just give him a cool little thing. I have an appointment at 1:00. So I got a bunch of appointments today. One of them I do have to go to the doctor's. But that's okay. Whatever. So, just trying to check. It looks like I do have some messages on my phone. Those have been checked. So now for your long format viewing pleasure, since I'm still technically sitting in my studio, I'm going to try something that I haven't tried yet. Well, I tried it in a different format. So there we go. That should take me back to full screen. Awesome. Hey, I'm back. I'm really here. I haven't changed my clothes. I'm not even going to lie. I might lie. Wait. My hand disappears into the light. Look at it. I'm reaching for the sun. I'm bringing the light into the stream. So that was fun. So what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I was going to screen share. I guess my process, my Truman Show, my live stream. I'm going back in the bubble. I'm switching over to screen. No, wait. Screen share on, off. Oh, this is fun, long format, no edits. And let's just go to Facebook and let's turn on the screen share inside of my Restream Studio, going out live to Twitch. No recording, no live to YouTube. You know what? For fun, let's turn on Kick. Let's just for fun. Let's turn on for fun. Let's do the Kick because I haven't gone there yet. And wait, I don't think I'm supposed to share that stuff. So let's just turn it on. All right, Kick's on now. So now I'm like those big guys, those big streamers that are multi-streaming, except I'm doing a Twitch exclusive. I don't know how much that matters. But hello, Twitch. Here I am. Hello, Kick. Here I am. So I'm not sure which platforms I'm going to be restreaming to. Chances are I will eventually upgrade my account and multicast at times. And I'm going to do some content curation as I actually create content. So for your Kick viewers, the long format may or may not be uploaded to YouTube. You can catch the replay on Kick. But I'm doing a little bit something different today. The Twitch viewer, It's online. Thank you. Maybe one day we'll get into the point where I have chat to interact with. I have not put an invitation link in the chat, but it's the same link as it was last week. To get into the Restream Studio, I'm always open to conversation. So what I'm doing now is I'm going into my Facebook. Let's do it. Another beautiful stream of me streaming in my Facebook. So coffee with the Summerland Kids. I got some messages. That's cool. I always like to follow up on the Facebook and share the stream. My buddy sent some photos. Pirate Radio Podcast has some activity in the group. Let's check my notifications. Buying a home back, mentioned in a comment. And so that's like interacting social media stuff. But what I'm going to do is to bore you to death. Today, I'm going to continue on my mission to become the greatest producer of all times. And so I'm not a great promoter. Hopefully, I've got some friends that are great promoters. Hopefully, they will help me get the word out. So I'm going to edit. So I for those of you on Kick, I don't see anybody. So I'm just going to tell you, here's how I do it. I edit my post. And it looks like it's there. I'm going to go ahead and drop back into Suno, pull up this song, copy the poem, right? So Kick people can see how I make a Facebook. Everyone can see, what did I call it? The Jester's Tale. It's a short form poem. I always like to tag something stupid. I like how Facebook, I can edit the words and still keep the link. And so there we go. There's the poem. Oh, I don't want that. Just want to put a little bit vision. Okay, so I wrote a little post for Facebook, right? It's setting, it was only me, so I'm gonna make it public on Facebook and done. So now you can see it's a post, it's got the video, I share it. Boom. Okay, and so I know there's a cleaner way to do it. I can just upload and share it, I guess. I don't have my USB, but what I am focused on right now is, what did I do? Okay, so I'm here in my poetry, my poem, my incomplete poem. So I think it's worthy for me to do what I am trying to do as far as my purpose, my meaning, my reason. I think that learning how is an important step as far as not necessarily the content creation side. That's definitely something. As far as the poetry writing, all the different aspects, which I'm kind of playing with. We'll know I won when I'm a billionaire, right? And then I can quit playing. No, then I can level up. I guess. You don't play pro ball. You start out in little league. And those people that can carry the passion of the sport or the passion of the why into their activities, I think have a better chance. I mean, if you love what you do, is it really work? That's an interesting question. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna listen to the songs again. So if you're on Twitch or if you're on YouTube, I guess fast forward the next 10 minutes or so, because I'm just gonna chill back. I'm not gonna do any commentary or anything. I'm just gonna play the 4 songs again. The 4 songs. So I am gonna end the stream. If I can make an hour and a half, I think is a long goal, longer than what I've done before. I'm not sure how. I don't want to put out content people don't watch, but I think that since this is the first time I've played the songs for myself, the first times I've shared the song, I stopped in between them all. I think I'm just going to mute out for real this time and play the 4 songs. So I'm doing it. Quit your talking, grandson. Turn on the radio. Turn it on. All right, Grandpa. Why are you doing this? Why you make the voices? Well, because got to do something between the songs.
Master sits below the king, smiling, mocking. He knows the story high and low and spins his tilt to and fro. A shining light he might bring, cast a shadow with a wing. His tricks seem to always show the hidden truth that we all know. Shining light he might bring, or cast a shadow with a wing. His tricks seem to always show the hidden truth that we all know. Searing pain deep inside my soul, lost inside this darkness that I cannot control. So held back by the jester sits below the king, smiling and mocking everything. He knows the story I know, and spins his tail to and fro. A shining light he might bring, or cast a shadow with a wing. His tricks seem to always show the hidden truth that we all know. plays his tricks. Below the king he sits, smiling, mocking everything. Spinning tales with wit, he knows the story high and low. He's got secrets to sow, with a shining light he might bring, or shadows he may throw. His tricks always on display, his truth comes out to play. He's the canary in the coal mine, with words he'll make you sway. A joker with a hidden truth, he speaks what's in his soul, no matter his disguise. He's got stories to hold. The jester's tale, he spins it all around. His words cut deep, but they'll never let you down. With a laugh and a smile, he'll make you think twice. The jester's wisdom, a mirror to your vice. With a laugh and a smile, he'll make you think twice. The jester's wisdom.
All righty, Kick. I'm going to kick you, Kick. All right. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kick? Who's that? Who's Kick? Who's Kick? So the rooster crows. So here's a funny idea. So sometimes I live in the moment most of the time, and I come up with funny things that are at least funny to me, and I wonder what it'd be like to basically voice to text a spontaneous narration, some original words, something of my own creation, spoken to you in a lyrical way. I might write it down, and a song might just play. It's an idea. There's so much technology involved, as far as like clicking and doing that stuff. This is kind of the stuff I should be doing. Maybe my morning yoga will start with me like this. I don't even have arms yet. I'm just like doing some breathing. That could be fun. It could be entertaining. Why the hell not? I'm going to start doing it anyway. And I'd like to see, because I'm going to go in for like a mobility test, right? So let's just take a litmus. So this was a before yoga. I'm going to do some motions. They usually ask you to do motions, right? And they want you know what? I'm going to do this for my own benefit. Twitch, YouTube. This is the easiest way for me to record. And, as far as like space, terabytes of storage, whatever. So I know I've been through these things many times, chiropractors, original injury when I was, knocked off of doing lift over 100-pound stuff, um, to lift 50 pounds occasionally. So they figured out, but I worked, blah, 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 the whole story, my whole disability story. You want to hear it again? No, I don't. And so I know some of the things they do is like the arms, so I guess they take a baseline. So baseline pain, I guess on a good day, I could call it a 6. If I take some drugs, maybe a 5 or 6. And then certain things, I can do that cause pain and strength. So they do a strength test. How much can you grip? I know my grip. I mean, just the broken fingers alone, my grip, my arthritis. So whatever. It's just they're doing this thing. So I'm going to do a self-evaluation kind of, I guess, before I go in and get evaluated by doctors, just so I can track my progress if or when I do the yoga thing. So I know that they do like flexation and turning, and it's like, okay, so I sit here as a 6, just a little move, I can feel pain, like I can feel an increase, but they want me to go full mobility, so I have to increase pain, and I can feel stretch and I feel pain, and it's like, I'm going to take a few breaths into the deepest stretch. Push. I can't even see that one. So it like clicks and does weird things through motion, which okay, that is like a pinchness, but a stretch. Lift my chin up, feel the full stretch in the front neck. Clicking. Definitely an increase of pain. Feel a good stretch. Don't want to stretch past pain because I know if I go too far, coming back will be a trick too. So let's just go through these quickly. Okay. Feel a stretch, not so much pain, a little bit of pain there. Oh yeah, pain if I go further. And then, for the small part, yeah. So let's, yeah, definitely a pain. Not quite. There's the pain on that side. I was going to say it's not quite as bad. There does hit a spot. So let's go this way. Oh gosh, I know I need to stretch this one because I can feel my shoulder pulling up. I can see this one. And I can just look. I used to be able to put my head down to my ear. Now I got to lift it up. Okay, so it feels a little bit tighter. I can't really tell. Slow. Sometimes I get big pops when I give it a little twist like that. I kind of do the same motion. Sometimes I even hold it and it'll adjust. Pretty stoked. Thank you for bearing with me on that stretch. I know that these a couple of the Twitch people I do watch, they have like a little thing you can redeem the points for a stretch. And so my yoga is going to be, oh yeah, I love that stretch. Oh, I can feel it. This is a weird stretch because I can do the motion, but holding it and like doing weight. And there's a couple little spots that catch. It's weird. But I think if I work through the yogic moves and get a little bit more better, gosh, it might even help my finger. If I get one of those, I get a finger brace. I'm supposed to do hours of therapy to this knuckle, and then I'm supposed to exercise this little finger like that. But that's neither here nor there. I'm at an hour and a half. I'm going to be honest, like having a live viewer on Twitch in a way compels me to stay on a little bit longer just to continue our interaction. But right now I set my goal for an hour and a half. I mean, I guess I could just sit here and not talk to myself. Except I don't want to play the AI music. I want to listen to some of my music that I'm familiar with while I complete my poem that I'm working on. Today's poem. It's a big thing. It's going to be the worst song I've ever produced. It's going to be the worst poem I've ever written. I don't know. It's all, how shall we say, subjective. It's like the difference between strawberry ice cream and vanilla ice cream, or even ice cream and yogurt, or ice cream in a chocolate bar. Everyone's got their preference for their, maybe your treat would be a piece of broccoli. That's cool too. If you enjoy broccoli as much as I enjoy ice cream, I hope you have as much broccoli as is healthy for you. I was gonna stay, but now I must go. Right? That's a joke. One little quick joke before I leave. Namaste. You've heard them say namaste. Well, I can't stay. Now I must go. Talk to you later.